Do you know how Little White turned black instantly? It's simple, just remove his chimney. That day, while Pink Panther was resting at home, the house suddenly started shaking. He looked out the window and saw Little White chopping down the tree that was supporting his house. The next second, the entire house tilted, and Pink Panther was thrown out. Luckily, he landed safely using an umbrella. When Pink Panther climbed out of the bushes, his house had been destroyed, leaving only a pile of rubble and debris. And right then, Little White casually drove away in his car. Pink Panther decided to make Little White pay. He drove a truck and followed Little White all the way to his house. After getting out, he straight up removed the front door of Little White's house and carried it back to the forest. Little White didn't notice the door was gone until he came out to get the newspaper. Shortly after, he heard a noise and rushed out to check, only to find the stairs were missing too. Little White thought there were pests in the house, so he called workers to inspect it, but Pink Panther quietly moved Little White's furniture behind their backs. The workers found nothing and had to leave. Without a door, Little White could only rely on the fireplace for warmth. What shocked him even more was that Pink Panther removed his chimney too and covered him in soot, making him look completely black all over. Little White reached his breaking point and angrily called the police. But after investigation, both the police and detectives concluded that something was wrong with Little White's mind. Helplessly, Little White ran to a psychologist for help, but the doctor didn't believe his story at all. Little White forcibly dragged the doctor back to his house, but as soon as he left, Pink Panther completely emptied the place. The completely broken down Little White was sent to a mental hospital, but on the way there, he suddenly spotted a familiar looking house. It was Pink Panther's new home.